Welcome to another episode of our Wednesday Icon Talk. Today we're doing a special edition, and that is our GODSU Icons Ambassador and Entrepreneurs Empower You Conference Talk.
Yes.
Yes, so this is a special edition, and we want to remind you to register. You can see the tiny URL on the screen. So please remember to register. And without any further ado, here is my co-host, the Right Honorable Her Excellency, Reverend Dr. Diane Moore Eubanks, Chaplin. Please take us away.
Oh my goodness. We are so excited. We have a fantastic rest of the week for you all. We will be entering in not only our graduation period, but also our Empower You conference. And this time we are focused on ambassadors and entrepreneurs. And you may say, how do those work together? Because of global trade, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Entrepreneurship and trading between various countries. As you know, we are part of the Florida International Trade Cultural Expo here in Florida. We are the ambassadors in South Florida for all 55 African countries. That's right. And according to that, then we engage ambassadors, we engage business people, we engage folks who want to do business between the US and their countries. And we're going to have a lot of those folks on our wonderful, fantastic programs that we have coming up. So I want you, can you bring the flyers up again? Because I want them to see how great it's going to be. And I know usually we interview someone, but this is just too exciting. We definitely want to bring this flyer up. Please make it bigger so they can see, or better so I can see. Because, you know, at 57, I'm barely holding on with these eyesight. But yes, so as you can see, we have our ambassadors and entrepreneurs Empower You conference. And that is on December 11th. Through the 12th. And we have some wonderful people here. As you can see, we have one of our assistant deans, Dr. Charles Olawale, who is the MFL commissioner. Yes, he's the MFL commissioner for Africa. That's the Minor Football League. And for those of you who don't know, the Minor Football League is the only professional football league that feeds into the NFL and is led by none other than the great Dr. Charles. Dr. Richard. And so we're just so pleased to have Dr. Charles. We have our Dean Imam, Dr. Saluddin Mohammed, who's the founder of Mohammed's Marriage and Relationship Services. He is awesome. And no family is perfect. He's even helped me, you know. We all can use someone to speak to. We can all use a professional like himself. And he is a wonderful man of God. He's also over, of course, teaching our courses, our Islamic courses. And our great Vice Provost, His Excellency Reverend Dr. Joseph Hickman will be there, as well as our Vice Chancellor, Dr. Willis Eubanks. He is a crowd favorite, guys, and he is also going to be with us. We have our billionaire builder, Dean, His Excellency, Dr. Michael V. Roberts. That's right, the author of Action Has No Season and Action Has No Season 2.0. He's our Dean of Entrepreneurship, the first dean that I've ever appointed to GODSU. And he is going to have his own workshop, ladies and gentlemen. So even after his brief remarks at graduation, you really don't want to miss him when he's with us at the conference. So you definitely want to make sure that you sign up. And our adorable minister, Dr. Jane Adams, one of our GODSU alum, who is a Nigerian charge of day affairs. And that's the highest level as they are putting in place the new ambassador. She is the woman. She's the woman of power that's there. And of course, our powerful physician, Her Excellency Dr. Rhoda McKinley, PhD, and also MD. So we'll definitely make sure you see that, Chaplin, Dromi founder, and an ambassador that was appointed by the African Union. So we're going to make sure we add that there so you can see that as well, that she is an ambassador that was appointed by the African Union. Powerful, powerful woman of God, and she will be speaking as well. We have our entrepreneur and also our title sponsor. So we're going to make sure that you recognize that he is our title sponsor, Dr. Nathaniel Kauser, founder and CEO of Infusion HF70 LLC. You'll also have myself, I'll be there. And the man of the hour, the keynote of all keynotes, will be Ambassador His Excellency Dr. Bafor Ajebewa, Chaplin, our Ghanaian ambassador to the USA, and our GODSU chaplaincy spokesperson. And also, we're so delighted to announce one of our professors emeritus. Joining us, we have several mayors. On this particular flyer, we have the Honorable Mayor Dale Holness, who will be handing out our specific proclamations to specific ambassadors and entrepreneurs. In addition, we'll also have the Honorable Wayne Messam, another mayor, who will be doing a proclamation posthumously to His Excellency, Dr. Charles Moore, Order of Distinction. Entrepreneur Miss Black Florida, Talented Teen USA, the local Miss Black USA title holder, Sudan Eubanks, will be there. CEO of Sudan Dolls, Games and Apps at 13 years old, ladies and gentlemen. And she'll also be announcing and presenting the GODSU app. We're so excited. Entrepreneur Reverend Dr. Roberta Heck, chaplain and founder of Roberta Heck Ministries, will also join us. And of course, our MC, Mistress of Ceremony for the Globe, ladies and gentlemen, Her Excellency, Cairo Dr. Eubanks, UNCSR, CLC, and CEC, a global coach that is a global leader and a global coach. And she is the international speaker for GODSU. She's a coach and CEO of Cairo Speaks, Cairo Writes, and director here of our administration and our junior ambassador program. Beside me, of course, you see my handsome MC, who, of course, styled me today. Thank you so much, sir. Ambassador, His Excellency Dakar Eubanks Chaplin. And I want to explain to you that everyone else here is a goodwill ambassador, okay, either of the African Union or of our New Future Foundation, Inc., except for Ambassador Bafor Ajebewa, who represents an entire country to the US. I just want to make sure that everyone understands that. And His Excellency Dakar, he is our director of film, programming, graphics, chaplaincy, just everything. Are you Jamaican?
I am.
I was wondering, Jamaican and American.
Yes.
So he is fantastic, and our director of GODSU operations. And who do we have here? None other than Reverend Dr. Shelley Miles Baker, chaplain, founder, and executive director of Baker and Associates Consulting LLC. We also have Dr. Tony Warwick. Do you know that he has 3 earned doctorates?
Oh.
In addition to this honorary doctorate, this man is an author, theologian, and program manager. And next we have our delightful couple and our co-chaplaincy speakers, entrepreneurs, Calilla Johnson Chaplin and Michael Johnson Chaplin. She is the CEO of Redefined Unlimited, and he is the co-founder of Redefined Unlimited, and he's a health and fitness coach. And last but not least is Chief Dr. Gladys Emekwekwa, our chaplain, CEO of Good Shepherd Health Services, Inc. And look here, please register immediately at our tinyurl.com, KLVCN96. And you should do both the chaplaincy, both come and see the graduation and the conference. You know, it'd be great to see both, but if you have to choose one, definitely make sure that you don't miss that conference. So here you have all our numbers. You have all the ways you can meet and see us, and you see all the dates and the time. We're virtual, Embassy of Ghana, Embassy of Nigeria, but we're virtual. For the students, they have a residency orientation, but the graduation is 9 to 12. Empower You conferences, the first part on Friday, 2 to 6:15. The second part on December the 12th, that's a Saturday from 10 to 4:30. So with that said, I know that His Excellency the Car, who is over, as you can see, these beautiful flyers, all the beautiful magazines. You can see we will have a magazine as well, 320 pages. We did 2 magazines last graduation. They were outstanding. As you can see, he did all of these. Okay. We also will have, we're featuring rings designed by the Car Marketing Tools. We will have pins designed by the Car Marketing Tools. We'll have the GODSU Bible designed by the Car Marketing Tools featuring our students. What don't you do? Oh my goodness, as I said, you are a real Jamaican. With that said, I'm going to hand it over to you because I know that we have some wonderful videos that you've created specifically for our audience that you're going to show them, but I know you may have a few words, so I'm going to hand it to you. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. I want to remind you to like, share, subscribe, and stay tuned. We're going to have some of our outstanding workers featured. Thank you. Welcome, and now we are going to get started with our outstanding global workers. First, we have helping with entrepreneurship encouragement. We have Dean, His Excellency, Dr. Michael V. Roberts, Chaplin, and he is the CEO of Robert Riverwalk Hotel and author of Action Has No Season 2.0. We have spokesperson for GODSU, Ambassador His Excellency Dr. Before Ajibewa Chaplin, who is the Ghanaian ambassador to the U.S. We have helping with community service, Queen Mother, Her Excellency Dr. Dolores Blakely, President of New Future Foundation, Inc. We have administrative workers, Vice Chancellor, His Excellency Dr. Willis Eubanks Chaplin, who is CEO of Global Alliance Technical Services, followed by Vice Provost, His Excellency Reverend Dr. Joseph Hickman Chaplin, who is founder of JH Global Consultancy, helping with paralegal work. Our director, Her Excellency Cairo Dr. Eubanks, UNCSR CLC CEC Chaplain, who is CEO of Cairo Speaks, Cairo Writes. And we have the Miss Black Florida Talented Team, the Miss Black USA title holder for the Sunshine State, Sudan A.L. Eubanks, who is CEO of Sudan Dolls Games and Apps. And we have Assistant Dean Imam Dr. Salahuddin Muhammad, who is a chaplain for GODSU and also who is the founder of Muhammad's Marriage and Relationship Services.
All right, y'all. So happy to be here with you this afternoon. We thank Almighty God for this blessing to be a part of GODSU, to be a part of these noble folk who are about trying to empower our people. And I'm so happy to be a part of that team. GODSU is where it's at. And I'm so happy to see new people coming to be a part of GODSU like no other. GODSU. Just imagine, just think about that name, GODSU, and we're talking about global workers of God. Isn't that beautiful? And the beauty of it all is that we are talking about God, the one God that all of us accept. We call him by different names, but we all accept that one God, and we are appreciative of that. So I'm happy to be a part of GODSU. It has actually given me a second win, as it were. And so I'm not out of the game yet. I'm not over the hill yet. I'm still in the game. Thank you, GODSU. Anyhow, I am the founder of Muhammad's Marriage and Relationship Services. And I believe that we are going to put a lot into that because so many marriages are suffering and they just need a little help. That's all, just a little help. And if we can do that, we feel good. We feel like we've done our part by helping people, helping to keep families together because the smallest unit of a community is the family unit, husband and wife. Like I see a husband and wife team on the program today. That's so important to have. All right. So you can get in touch with me by going to imamsalahuddin.com, or you can actually call me at 914-475-2605. Again, 914-475-2605. And I'm so happy, and I'll be ready for when we are actually going to do our thing. GODSU graduation. All right.
So much. Thank you so much. We just love you, Imam. We really do. We really do. So thank you.
Thank you. And we want to get with our next worker. We have Calilla Johnson Chaplin, who is CEO of Redefine Unlimited, and she also helped with public relationships for GODSU.
I am so excited to be here. Thank you for having me again. It is an honor, as always. Again, as you stated, I am Calilla Johnson, motivational keynote speaker, corporate trainer, author, and CEO of RedefineUnlimited.com. It's an executive coaching firm for spiritual, personal, and professional development. I specialize in helping natural-born leaders regain their power after trauma and reclaim their identity. And I am so grateful for GODSU in the interfaith chaplaincy training. I mean, I have increased in skill, understanding, and compassion, even strategy. And now I'm better able to serve, and I'm equipped to serve and have a wider reach and make a greater impact. So again, I want to thank you. I thank you for your vision, and I thank you for your excellence. And I'm so grateful to be a part of the family. Thank you.
Hugs, we love you. You met her. We just want to eat her up. We're like, can you do this? Can you do that? Can you be here? Can you be there? And her husband, oh my goodness, wait till you talk to him. Yeah. Just so supportive, so smart, so wonderful. And they'll be speaking. The two of them are speaking. They're co-chaplains and speakers. So very happy to have both of them.
Thank you.
And next up, we have Michael Johnson Chaplin, who is co-founder of Redefine Unlimited, health and fitness coach. Can you please give us your elevator speech as well?
Yes. First and foremost, thank you. It's an honor to be here. I am the other half. I am Michael Johnson, the co-founder of Redefine Unlimited executive coaching firm. We specialize in mind, body, and soul for leaders. I'm a certified health and fitness coach where I teach a signature program called 6.7, which is 6 daily principles that can be executed 7 days a week, that teaches the foundations of living a whole, prosperous, and healthy lifestyle. I am truly blessed, grateful, and honored to have GODSU and the GODSU family now part of my life. And with the honors of chaplaincy and its teaching, it further enhances my tools to help define and help others find their divine identity. And if you want to reach me, you can find me at info@redefineunlimited.com. 410-365-1180.
Excellent, excellent. And I want to tell all our listeners out there, our students, our supporters, that here at GODSU, we first look at our GODSU network directory before we go anywhere else. It's kind of like we have our own store. If you had your own candy store, wouldn't you buy from yourself first before you go to the somebody else? That's what we do. So Chaplain Michael, I'll be calling you because I want to get back to my 19. You know?
Right. Come on.
Okay. Absolutely. So Thank you so much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Thank you. Now we have Bishop Dr. Reginald Benjamin Chaplin, who is pastor and CEO, also bishop at Lighthouse Christian Fellowship Center. We have Dr. Alicia Young Chaplin, who is director of Hope's House. And we have our Reverend Dr. Lilithia Davis Chaplin, who is CEO and founder of The Or to Live in Overflow.
Good afternoon, everyone. Great day. It is an honor, a pleasure, and always a blessing to be a part of GODSU. I just love GODSU. When I was introduced to GODSU, it was a divine connection. I knew that God had his hands on it. And ever since I've been a part of GODSU, going through the chaplaincy program and honorable doctorate recipient, it has enhanced my life. It has also allowed me to be more of a servant, a greater servant for the kingdom of God and his people, and to make sure that everyone feels the fruit of the Spirit as the water flows from my mouth, the rivers of living waters. God's you has equipped me with the ability to do more than I've done before. I'm better today than I was yesterday. I am the Reverend Dr. Lilithia Berard Davis. I am the CEO and founder of Or to Live in Overflow. Or is the Hebrew word for free, and I believe that I am free to live in the overflow of the many blessings of God. And so with that, I encourage others to see how they can come out of a place of bondage and how they can be free, because God says, whom the Son has set free, they are free indeed. And we are free when we take on the whole embodiment of God in all the principles, apply all his principles in our lives. And also I am a financial solution specialist, where my passion is to help many as possible through the 50 states to get to a place of overflow in financial freedom. And what does that mean? That means to help build your credit scores, get you to a place where your dreams are no longer a dream, but they become a reality. Amen. And so I just thank His Excellency Dakar and my beautiful Chancellor and Her Excellency Reverend Dr. Diane Moore Eubanks, attorney. You're just a blessing, your whole family. And I thank God for the vision that he has put on GODSU. It's an honor. I welcome your calls. Yes, please call me at 346-224-0784, or you may reach me via email at free, FREE, the number 2, live 47@hotmail.com. Do give me a call. I love to hear from you.
Absolutely. You will hear from us. Everybody needs you. And I think it was so wonderful when you showed that you went from like a 600 and something to 800 and something. So I want to be like you. So absolutely, we'll be reaching out to you. Everybody needs you.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Now we have our Reverend Dr. Robert A. Spicer, Senior Chaplain, who is CEO of Restorative Strategies, LLC. And we have our Peter Brock Ike Onroka Smarty, who is President of Africa Inform.
First and foremost, I want to say thank you. I'm very happy to be welcome to GODSU. And I believe it's a divine thing, because Her Excellency, I got to know a lot about her through the internet, and I feel that yes, this is quite impressive. especially her work in terms of doing God's work, her profile, her background, and a lot of stuff she's been doing in Africa. My name's Ikechukuka. Ikechukuka means the power of God is the greatest. That's Igbo language. I like to use that more than my English names, Peter Rock, you know. So, and then of course, Onka. Onka means death is supreme. Those are my names. I have quite a number. I'm what you call a multi-entrepreneur. I have Africa Informa. Africa Informa is basically a non-profit organization to bring all people of African ancestry together, socioeconomically and culturally. And we've been doing quite a lot here in the US across the past 4 years. We started Africa Informa back in Ghana. Though I'm from Nigeria, I've lived in Nigeria, in Ghana, in South Africa, before coming over to the United States. And so Africa Informa is basically a forum for us as Black peoples across the world to come together. Economics, culture, marriage, just everything that really counts as Black people. And to do this, we have a magazine called Africa Informa Magazine. We publish from here. I'm based in Las Vegas. We publish from Las Vegas here. We also have Africa Informa on radio, which we run on the KCEP. KCEP is the largest Black radio in Las Vegas. We also have events that we do annually where people can meet each other physically. We have the US Africa International Women's Day Conference, where we bring women from Africa to the United States to also meet other women here in the United States. We also bring women from the Caribbean. We've had about 3-4 editions of it. We brought quite some powerful women from Africa, like the wife of Nigeria's former vice president, the CEO of, the wife of Nigeria's former vice president, that's Mrs. Titi Atiku. Then also we brought Tabitha Karanja. Tabitha Karanja is about one of the most powerful business women in East Africa, Kenya. She has a beverage company and she's doing quite well. She also has a foundation for less privileged people and all that. For the 4th edition, which was supposed to have held this year, we could not hold it physically, but we had a virtual conference. And of course, for this year, for the next year, which is 2021, we definitely will be honoring Her Excellency, Dr. Diane, for the great work she's been doing, especially for women in Africa. That's very important for us. And we also are looking at a way we can get more Black people in the diaspora to invest in Africa. How Africa is so different from what the Western media is trying to make of it. So that's just it basically in a nutshell, because I believe I've run, I've overrun my time. I thank you very much for making me part of this program. And definitely, I'll continue to be part of it. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome. And I wanted to let you know that we have spoken to our leaders here, and we're going to invite you on a forum on December the 11th,
Okay.
on the same stage with Ambassador of Nigeria, Ambassador of Ghana, sorry, to speak as well. So at that time, you'll get more time to express all the great things that you have. So give them the email and the phone number and how they can purchase tickets, please.
Okay. The phone number is 702-465-6794. The email is Africa Informa. That is AFRICA INFORMER 247 at gmail.com. The advertisement we will be advertising on Eventbrite from this December, where people can purchase tickets. But once you send an email to us or give us a phone call, then we can just tell you details of the account. You can just pay into the account. That's all. So nothing too cumbersome. And of course, if you send an email, all the details will be sent to you via email, and you can really be part of it.
Absolutely. We're going to make sure that we promote that at our graduation, at our conference. And we also have a group, a TV show that I used to be a part of in Maryland, that's in Africa right now. We have several people who are planning to fly in as well to support this. So thank you so
Amen.
much, Mr. Ike Okowa. Appreciate you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we have our GODSU and Administrator Assistant, Her Excellency Dr. Arlene Span, Chaplin, who is founder of Arlene Sweats. We also have Assistant Dean Dr. Charles Olawale, Principal Consultant at Graffiti Consulting Inc., and the Commissioner of Africa to the MFL. We have Reverend Dr. Shelley Miles Baker, who is founder and executive director of Baker and Associates Consulting LLC. And we also have myself, and I am director, His Excellency Dakar Eubanks, Chaplain, and I'm the CEO of Dakar Marketing Tools. And you see some of my clients before your eyes. They have our virtual background as well as the jacket and GODSU pins. You see our Chancellor and Imam, Dr. Salahuddin, has his pin, and our Chancellor wants to show your ring. So she has her ring, and we also do Bibles. We also do magazines and the jackets. Uh, we also do jackets. See some of them wearing jackets as
Let's
well.
pull up Imam in his
Yeah,
jacket
Imam
with,
has
with
his
his
jacket.
handsome self.
Yeah. Yes. Very
Awesome,
nice.
awesome.
And also you can contact us at 754-260-5157. You can email us at info@dakarmarketingtools.com, and you can visit our website, dakarmarketingtools.com. And now, without any further ado, we have our Chancellor of GODSU, also the founder of our show and of GODSU. If it wouldn't be for her, we would not be here today. We also founded our God Success Teach and Pray we do every day. So please remember to tune into that. And she is GODSU Chancellor, the Right Honorable Her Excellency, Reverend Dr. Diane Moore Eubanks, JD Chaplin. So without any further ado, please take us away.
Oh, thank you so much. And I'm having so much fun with you guys. And I'm so excited because the rest of the week, tomorrow, those of you who are coming in as students, as well as the board and the board advisors, will be putting on a fantastic training, orientation, residency program for you as you get into the graduation. Then on Friday, oh my goodness, we're going to have wonderful graduates, wonderful speakers. Then our conference on Friday evening and Saturday, we also have our steel drum.
Yes.
The things that are done. Okay, we're gonna have the steel drums. We're gonna have all of this coming from Africa and the Caribbean. So I would like to extend a special congratulations and appreciation to all the GODSU leaders, alum, incoming students, especially those who are volunteering, who are, you saw the four of them here, key volunteers, supporters, students, faculty, all together. We thank them for, especially those who provided actual names, emails, and phone numbers for referrals so we can keep building God's kingdom. That's what GODSU is about. One race human in one space earth with one embrace, which is love. If someone covered you with a sheet, they can't tell what race you are. So why are we so caught up with that when we can lock our arms together and build our communities, both local, national, and international? We can lock arms and we can do great things. If we look at history, the greatest inventions, people are going crazy about vaccines. Well, guess what? A slave that came from West Africa is the one that back in the 1800s explained to the slave master and the medical doctor at the time that what they used to do in West Africa is take a little bit of the blood or saliva or body fluids from someone that was sick and put it in somebody else, and that way they built immunity. That was the beginning of vaccination for the entire human race. Africa. Aspirin came from Africa. Air conditioning, the stoplight, building railroads, all these various things. Africa, but we don't know our history. And right now, there's not a white man with a switch trying to beat you to do anything, but mentally, we're stopping ourselves. And I said, free your mind. We need to mentally switch. That's right. Free your minds. Bob Marley said it best, that until everyone gets rid of their mental slavery, we can never overcome. So I look at racism like this. Racism is like Satan. Satan is there every single day of the week, but what happens to you is that you don't sit paralyzed waiting for Satan to do something or the enemy to do something. You go on and do what God has called you to do. So I say to each and every one of you, under the power of my voice, is that whatever God has called you to do as your definite purpose, let no person, let no one stop you. Let no obstacle, let no excuse stop you from what God is calling you to do. And don't use racism as an excuse, because together, if we come together, if we collaborate together, we can overcome all obstacles. Here at GODSU, we don't compete with each other. No, we don't. There's 7.76 billion people in the world. Go compete with them. Here at GODSU, we collaborate, we build up, we elevate, we promote. One race human in one space earth with one embrace, which is love. So we here at GODSU, I am your humble servant, leader here at GODSU, Her Excellency Diane Moore Eubanks. I'm also over our Christian Seminary, Global Bible Institute, where we have all our wonderful degree courses. I'm also a licensed financial service advisor with Invita Financial Network, and we will have in the conference, we will be speaking about how money works and how you can be financially literate and how you can use some of the same exact tools that the members of Congress and all the multi-million and billionaires have used to build their legacy. So we don't complain about what other people are doing. We just go and use the information and do it our darn selves. And that's what we encourage you to do at Invita. In addition, I am the national president for New Future Foundation, Inc., the Jamaica chapter, under the auspices of Queen Mother, Dr. Dolores Blakely, who has been in the UN for how many years?
51 years.
Absolutely. And she is going to be with us at the conference. She is going to speak at the graduation and the conference. So you cannot miss her. Ensure that you are present and make sure that you are registered. So register today, okay? No longer. We have to stop procrastinating. We have to stop having that invisible white person or invisible oppressor or invisible colonizer, whatever you want to call it, that's stopping you from moving forward. I'm saying to you, no more. Here at GODSU, we don't make excuses and we don't take them. So get ready for the ride of your life. Get ready for that paradigm shift. Get ready to overcome whatever obstacle that's been stopping you, because you're more than a survivor. You are a victor. The victory is yours. Claim it today. Register.
Yes.
Register. Don't let anything stop you. Do it today. tinyurl.com/KLVCN96. No excuses. Thank you so much. Blessings. We have messages for you afterwards. Don't let this miss you.
Yes.
Okay? Don't blame anybody else for your failure. If you miss this, don't blame anybody but yourself. God bless you. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Like, share, subscribe, comment, ensure you are in the house next week. God bless you. So listen below. Don't leave yet. Listen below. Thank you.
Hi, I am His Excellency the Car, and I am Director of Operations at GODSU, and I am the CEO of the Car Marketing Tools.
Hi, I'm Sudan Eubanks. I'm the CEO and founder of Sudan Dolls and Sudan Apps. I'm also a huge community service person, so I founded Reading with Lawyers.
Hello, my name is Referency Kylie Eubanks. I'm the Director of the Junior Ambassador Program here at GODSU. I'm also in Miss Broward County and the CEO of Cairo Speaks Cairo Rights.
Hi, I'm Dr. Willis Eubanks, Vice Chancellor of Global Overday Seminary University, as well as CEO of Global Alliance Technical Services. Thank you and welcome.
I am Her Excellency, Reverend Dr. Diane Moore Eubanks, and we are the leaders, some of the leaders here at Global Overday Seminary University, and we want to invite you to join us for our upcoming Empower You conference, and we have information if you would like to register and be a part of us. Do we love them here at GODSU? Yes! God bless you, and please listen to the information we have afterwards. Thank you.
Global Ovid Day Seminary and University GODSU is a 501c3 interfaith e-learning Global Florida Department of Education Commission of Independent Studies approved degree issuing religious institution of higher learning under Florida Statute 1005.061F in Miramar, Florida, a suburb of Fort Lauderdale suburbs. Our curricula include programs like our theology diploma, bachelor's, master's, and PhD programs, which are designed for students called to the ministries of teaching and preaching. Program enrollees include pastors, evangelists, missionaries, and laypersons. Our additional courses: Entrepreneurial Studies, premier self-development courses on wealth building. We also offer a mini course for youth, the Junior Ambassador Youth Public Speaking, to gain professional and personal skills. Chaplaincy Diploma, Love and Spiritual Interfaith and Christian programs. Chaplains are trained, certified leaders attached to either a religious and/or non-religious institution or organization. Cybersecurity IT courses. Our licensed instructor has a 95% pass rate compared to the 30% national average for CompTIA accredited courses, such as Security Plus and Network Plus. 40% of our alum who've gone through our prestigious GODSU honors programs have also previously matriculated through their earned doctorate programs. Our alum include physicians, ambassadors, statesmen and stateswomen, icons and billionaires, religious leaders, titans in business, global philanthropists such as Ambassador of Ghana to the United States, His Excellency Dr. Bafor A.J. Bewa, Ambassador of Nigeria to the United States, His Excellency Dr. Sylvanus Nusifor, billionaire builder and dean, His Excellency Dr. Michael V. Roberts, former Maritime Minister, Government of Nigeria, Honorable Dr. Leke Olawale, President of Fraser Net and Fraser Nation and Power Networking Conference, Dean, His Excellency Dr. George Fraser. Our world-class and esteemed professors include Attorney Her Excellency Reverend Dr. Diane Moore Eubanks, PhD, Chancellor, Physician Dr. Eric Bizetsky, Clinical Health and Nutrition and GODSU Medical Expert, Physician Her Excellency Rhoda Makinde, PhD, Chief Medical Doctor, GODSU, Medical Missions, Dean Michael V. Roberts, JD, PhD, Dean of Entrepreneurship Studies, Dean George Fraser, PhD, Personal Development Studies, Dean Kyra Eubanks, Dean of Junior Ambassador, Professor Willis Eubanks, PhD, Dean of Cybersecurity Program, Professor Reverend Dr. Joseph Hickman, Associate Professor, Theology Program, Professor Imam Dr. Talib Sharif, Professor Interfaith Program and Chaplaincy, Professor Reverend Dr. William Blake, Theology Program Curriculum Development, Professor His Excellency Dakar, Ethical and Successful Marketing Technique, Entrepreneurial